title of this one just puts a goddamn tear in my eye. I never even played Bloodlines, and I already missed the big bountiful breasts. Anyway, this is Bloodlines 2 is so awful they forgot the busty vampires review from FLEEKAZOID. Now, this game is just... Alright, the reason why I immediately wanted to watch this review is because every time I see Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 on my either timeline, on Twitter, whatever, or just YouTube, it's always like, here's some cringe clips. And it's just really not great voice acting. I'm gonna be nice. There's a lot of like bad dialogue and not great voice acting, and I keep hearing people say like they're fucking up the lore. The lore's not right. The game's not even close to an RPG anymore. The original game had better everything. How come that game's not like? Come on, port it. I know it was like unfinished supposedly, but like, dude, if someone just took it and like took all the mod, because I heard there's like, because I always wanted to play this game. I heard there's a bunch of mods that actually do fix a lot of stuff and makes certain content like that was unplayable playable again and stuff. Just take all that stuff and fucking whatever. Anyway, let's get to it. Come on, that would do better than Bloodlines 2, 100%. That's not even like a that's not even like a controversial thing to say. I mean, it would. People were excited for Bloodlines 2 because Bloodlines 1 is a classic. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's go. I guess it doesn't have that one vampire girl. That every time I saw her, I'm like, what was this game? I never played it, too. I had a PC to play it. Never played it. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I can play it now. You know, just download all those mods. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm getting distracted here by, why is there 2 Morgans? Anyway, let's go. Link in the description. FLEEKAZOID. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
I hope you're not forgetting that little errand.
Fuck you. I wish to see.
Suck me, beautiful.
What did you just say?
Bloodlines 2 is a failure. I know, all of you are shocked, but you know who isn't?
You can give a kiss.
Paradox. Before this game even came out, they were talking about how Bloodlines is a dead end, even if, God willing, it succeeds. After 10 years and hundreds of millions of dollars, it all
that's me playing the game.
Down to Jesus, take the wheel. And before you start feeling
I mean, yeah, like I said, it makes sense considering they announced this game fucking 6 years ago. And then, yeah, I guess a bunch of shit happened. Didn't they replace a writer for being like toxic or something like that? Not because the writing was bad, but because he was toxic. Which I don't know anything, but I remember hearing about like he was just like kind of, he got fired, nobody wanted to work with him anymore or something like that. They should have probably kept the script. Because it wasn't the same guy that wrote Bloodlines 1, I think. I could be wrong.
They wanted to charge you $22 for the boy kisser ability. Paradox?
Wait, is that real? You're actually kissing them, or I thought you were supposed to be sucking their blood, but it's like glitched.
You can sell autism to the Crusader Kings fans. They'd buy an incest season pass for $100, but you're not gonna do it to the vampire fans. Not on my watch. Now let's get into the game. First impressions are everything, and when the first thing you make me do when I put up your game is make me install another launcher.
I saw the fucking like you know, in games just to get by, you either dash all the time or jump. In this game, you literally do a drop kick to make yourself go faster.
To boot up the game,
fuck that.
I'll be honest,
fuck
that
off.
pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't like opening
a you can get around it by
special
running the EXE
launcher
directly. I mean, you won't get any Chivos, but let's be honest. Do you really want anyone knowing that you played this game? Bloodlines 2 plays like an ad for antidepressants. They've gotta stop letting these Tylenol babies make games, because shit's getting out of control.
Does it make anybody else cringe that he just bit through that guy's hoodie?
You played this game. Bloodlines 2 plays like an ad for antidepressants. They've gotta stop letting these Tylenol babies make games, because shit's getting out of control. The first Tylenol babies. Had soul, it had depth, it had D-cups. This is Tumblr fanfic. It's nothing like Bloodlines 1. In fact, it's not really even an RPG. The only reason they even called it Bloodlines 2 is because, quote, it's what we were asked to do. You see that? They were just following orders.
Chinese Room was probably asked to just do a sequel to, I mean, call it Bloodlines 2. It's like, alright. I mean, they took it over, what, like 4 years ago at this point?
orders. That reminds me of another group that was just following orders. That's right, Volition with Saints Row.
Okay.
Now, were you just
yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
following orders when they removed the gravity-defying sweater puppies? Were they just following
I've never seen that
orders
girl.
when they
I only
removed
see the one blonde girl.
Shakespearean-level dialogue?
No more Yankee, my wanky.
Tell me, were you just following orders when you removed the playable Tylenol baby?
What was that from Shadow Warriors? Oh, no more Yankee.
Tell me, were you just following orders when you removed
Yankee,
the
my
playable Tylenol baby clan?
Don't be sneaking up on a brother with your crackhead skin disease test tube baby looking ass.
God damn, alright.
Are they just following orders when they wanted you to bang grandma? What's the point in digging up a franchise just to rebury it and piss on its grave? Haven't these goth twinks suffered enough?
So it is a kiss. You actually kiss. Is it like a hypnosis thing? I guess that's probably what it is.
To kick us off,
But that was a
the
glitch.
worst part about Bloodlines 2 is that originally they were planning on making a good game, but then Paradox realized
Oh, okay, that's not in the game. That big, her.
making something that was faithful to the original would take too long, so they shit-canned the first version of the game, and in a lightning-fast 10 years made a melee-only action game with no melee weapons. Following that, let's make some
I'm lightning fast 10 years.
comparisons. Bloodlines 2 is just like the original game, except it's missing everything.
Everything.
There's no guns, no melee weapons, no branching story besides the ending, no stats, no character creation.
Dude, we need to stop getting these fucking sequels that take shit out of the original and then do nothing out. You know what I mean? Like, this one has the punch thing, which looks fun, but like that's about it. The thing you saw with the that thing, that's it. Oh fuck! Rest in peace, my friend.
You can't suck off the rats anymore, and there's no difference.
I love that game, by the way. That
blood
Deadpool
anymore.
game.
In the original game, you'd find yourself a high tax bracket queen that could give you a whole lot of blood, drizzle drizzle. You go sucking off a homeless guy with high cholesterol, you're just not gonna get as much blood out of him. That makes sense, right? Now it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh.
In fact, nothing matters because
Everyone's
this is a
favorite Halloween
role-playing
costume.
game without role-playing. Your choices don't matter, your actions don't matter, your dialogue doesn't matter, and who
Nice,
you
good
are
job, guy.
doesn't matter. I could bend your ear off
What?
all day. Matter, your dialogue doesn't matter, and who you are doesn't.
No matter who you choose, you can learn the other's abilities. No more being so ugly you have to traverse underground. Yeah, because I watched G-Man Lives' video for this game, and he said, like, there's, I forgot what the group are called. They just call it, like, Nosferatus or something like that. Don't they call them that or something like that? Anyway, or am I wrong? Anyway, they call them something. Anyway, and they're so ugly they stay underground, and now like they're just roaming around free. There's like one character who's just really annoying that is like is whatever this fucking thing is, Nosferatus or whatever. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. I could bend your ear off all day about every choice that doesn't matter, but it's easier if I just talk about the one choice that does matter. Are you going
Playing
to
Bloodlines
rage
1
bait Karens
instead.
into getting Spartan kicked by the police? It's very easy. Insult them, then walk up to an officer, and they'll shoot on sight. Seattle PD doesn't mess around. They see you littering, they'll treat you to some 9mm mouthwash without missing a beat. Don't look at me
Damn.
like that.
Oh,
Fine, you
I didn't give him a kiss. I saw that earlier, but now with the context, it makes it even better.
to the hobos too if you want, you sick son of a bitch.
Damn.
For your decisions to matter, people would have to care. And this game is set in
You want $1? How about a bullet, bitch?
2024. No one gives a fuck anymore.
I love
don't
that.
even care when you suck them off in the middle of the street. And you know why?
Oh,
because
but
this is
damn, he broke his invisible neck.
an average weekend.
That's what I'm gonna do to you next time. That was just a demonstration.
Care when you suck them off in the middle of the street. And you know why? Because this is an average weekend in Seattle. You think you're the first one to do that to him this month? This week? This hour? He's more offended that you didn't smack him on the ass on the way out. And yeah, that's actually where this game is set. And I think Seattle was a great choice for
got
a
your
set.
ass.
If
You
I
better
had
fuck
just
him up.
one complaint,
There you go. Good
I've been
job.
to Seattle. I've walked around.
Goat somebody into attacking you so a police officer shoots them, and then you kiss the police officer. Thank you.
In Seattle, I've eaten their local cuisine, and I
Oh,
gotta say, they've
yum,
got
yum.
all the best parts.
Only
about
the
it.
best fentanyl. I like you kiss him on the lips, but he has no lips presented.
Yeah,
So that shouldn't work still? I don't know.
And I gotta say,
maybe the kiss is so powerful it goes right through the mask.
This city. Where are the fence zombies? Where are the lemonade stands with armed guards? Where are the bananas behind plexiglass? You keep giving me side missions where I jump some dude in an alley. Give me quest lines where I loot Walgreens and freebase crack outside of a cheesecake factory. Alright, now let's cleanse the palate with a little Steam review. I give it a 3 out of 10. Thumbs up.
I'm sorry.
I give it a 3 out of
10.
10. Thumbs up.
Wait, this clip is great.
That's a good one.
That fucking freeze frame of him playing his out. You know what? Sometimes Family Guy can be pretty funny.
Stealth is optional. No, I wasn't talking to you. That's what the devs must have been told, considering they forgot it. Even if you sneak through an area perfectly, the game still demands that you come back to kill everybody in order to move on. And the problem is...
Oh, yeah, G-Man talked about that, too. That's so annoying. Dude, I'm playing Ghost of Yote now, and you have to do the same thing there, but there's a point to it. Where like, oh, you could sneak around. Not all the time. Most of the time you could just sneak around and you're good. But like if you're sneaking around like one of the random camps or whatever, the point is you have to kill all the enemies. So it makes sense because you have to get all the enemies out of the town so regular people can show up again. But there's times in the main story where you have to sneak, and if you sneak and just go to the objective without killing anybody, then you're good. So what the fuck?
That is ass. Finally, something that's faithful to the original game. It's
I'm sorry?
demands that you come back to kill everybody in order to move on. And the problem is, the combat is ass.
All right,
Finally,
yeah.
something that's faithful to the original
game.
I
heard Bloodlines 1. Like, yeah, it's not great.
It's floaty, it's impactless, and it was funny.
But this also should be better. It's been 20 fucking years.
The first clan I chose, my punching animations was throwing gang signs. So I go peace, love, harmony.
It's like that Doctor Strange show. Oh my god, like, peace, love, harmony, Naruto, explosions, and guts.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Harmony. I'm like, Naruto, you must suck me. What the hell is with this whole fisheye lens? Between all the fisheye and the smooching and the sucking, this looks like a found footage version of Brokeback Mountain. The crux of the combat is the abilities. Abilities operate on a skill bar system that you recharge by sucking people off. Want to burst them like a grape? Want to punch the hell out of them? Want to kiss them? Want to dive tackle them?
Kiss them.
Start sucking, buddy.
Start sucking.
Am I explaining this game's shitty combat system? Oh, that silly goose activity.
He loves putting the kiss clip. He's put it like 12 times.
It's got me actually talking about the game.
He is adding a little smooch sound, right?
Shitty combat system. Oh, that silly goose.
Yeah, I feel like he's
like,
unless it makes that noise.
About the game in this review. Enough of that. You don't care. I'm trying to forget. Listen, lure police to any base and they'll kill everyone in it. I'm not ashamed to admit that I actually found this pretty fun. And that was my mistake. Because the game senses when you have fun and puts an end to that shit immediately by throwing an hour
fuck you.
Long detective flashback at you. And in these mandatory flashbacks,
I'm so sick of these missions where you just roam around and like either talk to people or fucking scan things, or you just like Ghost of Yote has those too, where you just like, all right, let's investigate this area, and then you just walk around, press a button to examine. The character will say something obvious like, there's a thing here. There's footprints. Yeah, I noticed them already. We should follow the footprints. You could have just fucking... She could have made it a cutscene or something. Why do I have to do this? Could you just said wait, there's footprints. Let's follow it. Did I have to investigate everything?
Is walk
Who gives a shit?
And talk. And Pimp, the last thing you want to do in this game is listen to anyone
that's the character.
Talk.
I'm your go-to gal for fun times at the OK Camarilla.
Paradox?
Oh my god.
As long as I've got you on the horn, though, not Chinese room, why are we cradle robbing a 90-year-old woman? We're 800 years old, you sick fuck!
She was only 90, you sick fuck.
Facial animations, the faces look good, but the eyes, Chico, the eyes, they all have that thousand suck stare. Yeah. They've sucked so many, the emotion is gone. It's like they served...
It sounds like that Vampire the Masquerade, what was it called, Swan Song, which I also heard wasn't very good. But it had a lot of RPG mechanics, I think, and like different like paths to take. That seems like that might have been a better Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines game. It's still, I've heard it's still not good, but I think this franchise is like fucked because like I can't remember the werewolf game, which is set in the same world. Of course, Swan Song. There's been a bunch of visual novels I've heard weren't great. This right here, this is supposed to be their biggest one, and this one's not great, obviously. I feel like I'm forgetting something. There's probably another game in this franchise that came out in the last like 5 or 6 or 7 years, but yeah, it's oh, there was that multiplayer game that I heard was all right, but I don't think anybody plays anymore, or it might even be shut down. I have no idea, but yeah, I don't know.
Iwo Jima, they're shell shocked. From the years so many, the emotion is gone. It's like they served an Iwo Jima, they're shell shocked. From the years of taking all those loads of blood. And I have the same look after doing these side quests. No matter how hard they suck, they'll never suck as hard as these side quests. They are trash. We went from hunting serial killers to door dashing Plan B and Doritos Locos Tacos. Next.
What the fuck?
I can
deliver a package, really? That's what I want to do as a fucking like a lord vampire too. Are you supposed to be like an elder lord vampire or whatever the fuck?
Positively say that the main story is something they wrote, then recorded, then put into the game. Now I'm not saying this dialogue is
I've never seen this edit, which it is
so bad that I won't even talk about it, but I will say that I'm going to avoid talking about it by smashing my nuts on a tree, jump scaring you, and ending the video.
That's too baby looking ass.
Hey, whoa.
Thanks to the flock of pimps and pimpers and another
I love that sound. Wee.
Thanks to everyone using code bail money to buy glow-in-the-dark beefers. Much more shit posting to come.
Hey. Hell yeah. Wait, what was it? Oh.
Glow-in-the-dark beefers. Much more shit posting to come.
So he's doing a Microsoft thing, maybe? I don't know. All right, there you go. Yeah, that was pretty great. Also very depressing. It's just I don't know. I want to play Bloodlines 1. It's depressing because I remember like actually being excited for this game because I heard Bloodlines 1 was so great. I was just like, ooh, and they'll never port Bloodlines 1, so Bloodlines 2. Shouldn't have been like that. Whatever. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. You think I care? I don't. You're wrong. I don't care. Whatever. Who cares? I'm glad it's just not a franchise I love that got fucking destroyed. Because that happens a lot, actually. I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, end the fucking video. All right, that's it. Bye.